Hello good people and welcome to Legrand Media. Today nataka nikupeleke Gomorrah of Kakamega. When you are in Kakamega town, you can visualize it from town right there. Yeah, don't worry about those demolished buildings. They were built on riparian land. So ukiwa pale town, ukisimama hapa, you can clearly see it. Yeah. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, nyinyi kaeni kando kwanza. Nataka niwaonyeshe hapa, yeah, how you can access those people. Unaona kale ka building pale? Yes. Kama unataka raha yote ya Kakamega ni hapo. Okay, now to go to that place unapita mahali panaitwa Maziwa Road. When you are in Kakamega, just ask where is Maziwa Road, na utaonyeshwa pale Maziwa Road iko pale. Yeah, so from there now you can follow this route. Yeah, hakuna mtu atakujaji hapa, nobody will judge you here because all of you are looking for the same thing. So ukifika pale garage, yeah, we have the garage on the left. Stand there, let me zoom it for you so that you can see. Now you can look at it clearly. Yes, jasonga karibu sana, but I think you can see. Now let me move closer so that you can see. If you are in Kakamega na kitu inakuuma, you want to have some with some ladies there, now here they are for you. Hapa uwezi sema ati nitamaliza. Wale nasikianga wanajichocha ati nitamaliza mwanamke, utashangaa my friend. You can't finish all of them. All of them are here. Just check my friend. Angalia pale, there is a man in a white t-shirt, ashapewa kitu yake safi. Please remember that I'll not make the camera clear. Yeah, I'll make it unclear so that msione sura za watu sana. That man has already finished the service, okay? Sasa pale ana negotiate, angalia pale second floor, angalia first floor na second floor. All of them are in full. And that is just the display, my friend, because we have other people there. Now, there are people who have a lot of respect in this town na hawataki kuonekana, wanapitia huku nyuma. Unaona? Huku nyuma wanatengeneza mapikipiki. Huku nyuma, I mean, you can come to just besides a house called Jakan House. Ukishapita Jakan House, they are there, okay? Now that is just a display, my friend. Hapo ndani, that is where the real deal is, okay? So don't be afraid to come to this place if you are kama wewe ni msharati, okay? Now, when you stand here now, as evening goes, that is when the number increases. And every time you stand here, there's always a person coming in there to get services. For example, let's look at this man. Is he going in there? Ashaonwa, ashaitwa. Ashaenda huko ndani. So there is demand for services here. So amwezi sema ati wasichana wanaharibu sijui nini. No my friend, there is a lot of demand for these ladies here, my friend. And when you check, like that lady is just looking at me thinking that I may require some services. This man has been passing here for quite some time. He's just checking the environment to make sure that nobody that knows him is looking at him, okay? So anapita pale Jakan House huku nyuma kwenye nimekuonyesha. If you have a lot of respect, you can pass through there and then come, yeah. So as the night draws nigh, that is when they become more. Now how are you always, my friend? These people are not going to steal from you. These ladies will not steal from you. There is no report of them stealing from you. Shida tu ni ukose kulipa, yeah. Look at that lady, my friend. Ukose kumlipa ndio utajua shida iko hapo. But if you pay her, she has no problem with you, and then you just go wherever you want to go, okay? After finishing your service. So that is just a small part of the of this hustle. Now let me take you to another part just besides Vike Guest House. This building, I've never known its name, yeah. But hizi zote, my friend, zote ni brothels zenye unaona hapa. All this unasikia sijui guest house, what guest house? There's nothing like guest house. Hizi zote ni brothels. You are here, you get enough sex from all of them. Unaona? Hata uendi mbali unamuona mwingine pale. Are you seeing that? Mwingine ndi ule pale. Unaona? I avoided showing the faces directly because these ladies can sue me, bwana. Okay? Now, when you check there, okay, when you reach there, that's the second place. You just check room 300. If you are in town and you just want something, kuja tu sema room 300. You don't need to reach here na uanze kuuliza ati sijui nini na nini. Nobody is going to ask you that because they already know what you want. So just come na uingia pale. Okay? From town. Room 300 Jua Kali. Okay? All these, like unaona hizi Milele Guest House or all these other guest houses, all those are brothels, my friend. Fika hapa usiku, okota kitu unataka, kimbia hapo kwa guest house, lala hapo. Now, also here as the night draws nigh, that is when the population increases. You can check their numbers there. They are increasing as the night draws nigh and they get more customers. Like for example, yo gari mengia hapo, jamaa mengia hapo, but I'll not film him, okay? acha tukae hapa tuone kama kuna mtu atakuja. Unaona yeah. So nimewambia my friend, hapa kuna demand hiza. Unaona jamaa, tena nikikaa hapa tena muda mrefu, of course wengine walikuja kama sura zao ziko very open, I could not show all of them, so there are so many of them here. Okay, so if you just need them, this second place, just kuja hapa, sema room 300, unafika pale unapewa kitu. Okay, yeah, and they have no problem with you, they are not thieves. The only issue they have is if you don't pay. If you don't pay, mtakosana. Na kuna wale wanapenda wa mama. If you love that, you come here now. You see, let me zoom it for you. Angalia pale juu. Unaona? Now this is hapa ni mchana kidogo. Now as also the night draws nigh here. Hapa unafika unaingia hapa kwa hii mlango yenye unaona hapa. Unaona pale? And every man here is looking for something specific. So you don't need to ask bwana umetafuta nini hapa. If you meet your friend here, we jua tu mmekuja kutafuta kitu moja. Okay, so don't ask your friends ati juu unafanya nini hapa, ati juu umekuja nini. No, all of you have come to look for the same thing. Okay, wana pale wameshafika wawili. When you come here unaingilia kwa hiyo the door that you're just seeing there. Na ukishaingia pale, they already know what you want. You don't have to say that I want this and that. Wewe unaulizwa tu uko na ngapi. Uko na 300 moja, uko na 600 ni 2, uko na hivyo. With 1,000 unatoka hapo kid, my friend, all your things are empty. You just go home. Okay, now hiyo ilikuwa to the introduction part. Sasa hapa ndio headquarters. Let me take you to the headquarters of Sodom and Gomorrah of Kakamega town, aka Jua Kali. Of course I could not, hapa kuna janga sana usiku. I don't usually come here at night, so I cannot film here at night, my friends. But one day I'll do it. If you insist that I do it, I can do it, so that you can see how this place looks like at night. Na ukifika hapa utembei muda mrefu, unakuanga umewaona tu. For example, wana wao wawili hapo, ukiinama tu chini hivi unaona kapedo. Okay, wameianika tu yote hapo nje. Sijui kama mmeona. I passed there very quickly also for personal reasons that I'll not disclose. I don't want to sound bad. Okay, so hata ukiingia hapa in the full glare of the public, hapa ni mchana my friend, hapa jua inawaka sana, hapa ni mchana, lakini ukiangalia pale popote penye unaweka tu macho unaona yeah. So unacheki, na kuna kale ka corridor pale mbele, kale ukienda tu ukiingia hivi umefika. Sasa wengi hapo uwezi enda my friend, pale ni wengi, watakupigania sana. So that's what I'm talking about, man. Hapa hakuna aibu yoyote, na ukikuta mwanaume yoyote hapa mwenye unajua, a friend of yours or a guy spot, that's a big machine. Yeah, that big machine. You want that big machine even now? Just go there, get her and do whatever you want. I don't know what you want to do with her. Okay, another one there. They're in different shapes, different sizes. So many people, I think some people don't know that this place exists. Hapa mahali ni raha tupu. If you come to a place like this, ni pombe wanawake. Hapo nilikuambia unaweza ona kapedo. Yeah, nimeblack camera kidogo, lakini nikiweka in very clear settings vizuri utaona kapedo pale. I think notice ameshasongesha kidogo. Okay, so hapo kando tu ni pombe. And one of the most interesting things here is that churches are adjacent to prostitution and alcohol. For example, we have one of these churches here, Emmanuel Worship Church, but I thank this pastor because he's trying to maintain social order at this place. Okay, akiweka kanisa hapa, akiombea watu hapa. Of course towards this side unapata there is some regulation kidogo, lakini huko kwingine the crime is not here so much. Crime is not here. Of course in some places like Nairobi kule ukienda unapata prostitution and crime mahali pamoja, especially cheap prostitution and crime zimeshikana, but hapa hakuna crime. For example, kwa yellow kanapita hapo, ladies are here of different prices. So if you come here and you have some good money, you take that one, unaenda kule unaona. And just adjacent to that place we have alcohol and more women, depending on what you want. You can't finish all women here, my friend. Hapa ni center yao. And please note that I'm doing this in the afternoon and in the evening, so you may not get a clear image of their number here. Hawa ni wale tu wa display wa mchana, for example when all people are at work, so hawana maneno mingi sana. So ukipita hapo wana, for example hapo kuna display tu ya mama mmoja, but when you come during those time, nimewaonyesha pale kuna walikuwa karibu 4 au 5 hivi, wale wengine wameshachukuliwa, and they have a lot of market. Wanaume wanakuja hapa wanawachukua all the time. Ni wengi kwa sababu kuna demand, okay? Sio wengi kwa sababu ati sijui nini, ni wengi kwa sababu kuna demand. Na kuna wengine hapa wametoka Uganda, kuna wengine wametoka wapi, there are so many of them. So if you want people of different shapes, different sizes, different colors, and at a cheap price, my friend, if you are in Kakamega, hapa ndio headquarters yao. And remember that down there I lived here for about 3 to 4 years, huko chini, yeah. I lived here. This was my residence for about 4 years, and I knew so many of these ladies. We used to bring them protection tukitoka hospitali. Na ukiona like a guy like this kiwa na hood hivi, hood inamaanisha anajificha, anatafuta kitu, sijui atatafuta nani hapa. Let's look at this. Is he going now? Hapo ona vile jamaa anakuja hapo, ashapata kitu hapo, ameenda. I will not feel him more than there. Mnajua kitu inaenda kufanyika tayari. So I lived here for a long time, and we used to bring all these ladies protection, and we used to do testing, yeah. And one of the surprising things is that most of these ladies are usually HIV negative, and they always observe protection. Now when you come down here, this place where people live, tuangalia kwa corridor hapo, hako ndio huyo jamaa ashapewa, unaona? Okay, ashamalizwa, yeye ameshamaliziwa, ameshalipa yake 300, ameshatoka. Na ukikuja hivi, this lady ndio huyo, she has started calling me already, lakini hapa nitapita. So I've lived here, I understand how this place looks like, yeah. If you want to come here, and here we have enough alcohol and women for all men in Kakamega town. Affordable women, affordable alcohol, affordable living standards, the only place. And one of the surprising things is that we see mingi sana tena, yeah. For example, one of my friends used to live here, alikuwa anaitwa Kibet number 144, na nilikuwa na visit hapo, yeah. Na alikuwa anatoka tu kwa nyumba, and just hapo kando we have some ladies doing their stuff there. But one thing I think about him is that we were so much disciplined. For example, ona huyu jamaa, yeye ashamaliziwa, okay? The lady is getting another target there. Now when you're just going up from down there, this is where you get a lot of them on display. Sasa these are not young ladies. Hawa ni mama mpaka wazee. Anybody here wanasimama hapa wengi sana. Now look at that. Of course you can go to your left and you'll get more and more of them, or you can just go up there and get more and more of them. So I'll stop this review from here. Sitaki kuwachosha sana. When you are walking in Kakamega, if you are saved, wewe baki huko town. Lakini kama wewe ni musharati, yeah, kwa wale wa sharati, mnaweza pitia hapa to get affordable women, affordable alcohol, affordable living standards, affordable, everything is affordable here. There's no crime. Thank you for watching. Tukutane saa zingine. Bye bye.